Hello, friends. Monday, August 1st today. I wanted to talk about an interesting article I read this weekend from one of my favorite sites, Tony Dungy's All Pro Dad. And you see the link here on this blog post. It's called The Key to Success is Defining It. I thought it was interesting because as I develop and mature within my own business and my family and in my community, I want to be deliberate as possible when I share the vision and share things with people. Certainly something I learned in the Marine Corps was about defining leadership and then setting the standards in order to hold yourself up to that definition of leadership. And so I thought this article was great and really saying not only do we want to have a good family and a strong family, but let's define it and let's put some standards out there. And so this article is something I wanted to share with everyone, and I think they can take away something from it. What I also thought was interesting was how I relate that to my business. So I had thousands of conversations with individuals and families. And when I asked them, I said, well, why did you contact me? They said, well, I want a quote for my insurance. I want to review it. I said, great. Can you tell me a little bit more about what you're looking to achieve and across all types of demographics, income levels, education levels? Three things come to mind. And I call it the 3Cs. So I know high tech, right? The 3Cs are cost, coverage, and company. So I typically hear, we want to save money, we want to have good coverage, and we want to have a reliable company. I say, great, but let's define that. That's what's really important, and that's really a differentiator in my agency. Is we don't just hear those three things, but we say, let's define it. Let's take a little bit deeper dive into, well, what do you mean by good coverage? What are your expectations? When it talks about cost, well, what are we willing to invest in? Because, when your house burns to the ground or you have a major lawsuit or there's a serious loss in your family, we know that saving $100 or $200 here or there isn't going to be the most important thing. The coverage is. And then same thing with the company. Well, what does a good company mean? Does that mean they've spent millions of dollars on advertising and marketing, and you're well aware of who they are, or are there other things that we can look at to make sure that you're getting what's in the best interest of your family, and not relying on the next commercial or the next radio ad? So I look for some feedback. I hope you enjoy the article, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks.